way to have a really great success with an ad or a voucher, or it doesn't matter what you're offering to try and get new people into your business, is that you really need to focus on promoting something that you know people already want. Because if you're trying to push things that people don't necessarily want to buy from you, or there's not a high demand or high desire from that, it's not going to be the best response. So ideally you want to be promoting something that you know people want and targeting that at that kind of person and making it about the reason that you know that they want it for. It really helps when you're doing this to get very, very clear on absolutely knowing who you're talking to and knowing what they want before you put anything together. The next question was writing an auto email to welcome new clients to our database, but I'm a little lost for words on what to say. So the first thing that came into my head when I read that was make sure that you are talking to one person when you write that email, and that you are visualizing them and you know who you're talking to. If a customer came into your business personally to see you face to face, what would you say to them to welcome them to your business? Or what would you say to thank them for coming to do business with you, or whatever? And use the words that you would actually say to someone face to face in an email. And Christy has said, I'm giving new clients who sign up to our newsletter a $20 voucher to use with 4 weeks. I think that's a great way to get people to sign up for a newsletter, definitely. And so I would send that out and say, you know, hey, here's your $20 voucher to use, you know, it expires in 4 weeks. Make sure to come and have a look at our prices, or like here's a link to our website. Let me know what you want to use it for and when you want to come in. And then you can have another email that goes out the next day and go, hey, did you get the voucher? Did you have a look yet? Do you know what you want to use it for? And then you can just have a bunch of emails that go out reminding them that it's there, and even if it's getting close to the expiry date, like, hey, you've got like a week left to use this, do you still want to? That's probably what I would do there. But I'm trying to figure out what my audience wants from me. I'm not getting a lot of interaction on my Mother's Day voucher. And I wrote, the first thought that came into my head with that would be to really, first of all, find out who your audience is. If you're not sure what they want from you, I think you need to get to know them a little bit more. Yes, you can test and measure it as much as you want to kind of learn, but the best way is to actually talk to people in person and really listen and ask the right questions to get the right information. So I would look at finding out who you're talking to and really get to know that person, and you can base your audience or your, you know, your brand and what you do around helping that one person for one reason. Faye has said interaction, and this was a funny one because as soon as I read that, I just said out loud to Ree, I'm like, be interactive. That's the best way to get interaction. So one of the best ways to do that now on Facebook is to go live, like what I'm doing now. Be interactive if you want interaction. That's probably the best way to look at doing that. Or like ask questions, and rather than posting things that are focused on you trying to get likes and you trying to get comments, like post things that are asking questions, like literally what I just did in this group, like what do you need help with right now? And then I'm making a live video answering questions. You know, any business can do that if you're talking to your clients and stuff, so you could do something like that. Paige has asked how to advertise and charge for custom screen printing. Should I add a set charge or send an invoice with order and get them to pay before I make it? I would honestly get them to pay before you make it. Set a price, know what profit you want to make on what you're selling first, base it on that, and charge, get the payment first so you're not out of pocket and so that your cash flow stays positive. Natasha has said good content for the website. First of all, once again, you need to know who's going to be looking at your website, and you need to know what they're going to want to see from you, because the best way to have really good content is to know what content your market, your audience wants to see from you. So, you know, on my beauty website, when I used to have that business, I would always have lots of videos, lots of pictures, lots of testimonials. Rachel has said to get my likers on Facebook to convert into full price paying clients. Long-term goal, but I'm slowly chipping away at it. That's really good that you're looking at it as a long-term goal that you're committed to. I think one of the best ways to do that is know that you won't get everyone, you never convert all of your leads into sales. However, what you can do, just focus on really giving them value and giving them content that they are going to want to see, and show off how good your work is, show off the results, and make them want it by seeing how good of results you're getting for other people that are like them. Dee has said ideas of a VIP gift at a fashion show. I'd first of all think of like who those people are and what would they want to see from you on what you are promoting or giving, like what would they want, and what's something that maybe it could be like a sample or a trial of something that is going to lead to sale. Or Adri has said a Mother's Day ad that will work like a bomb and make us wealthy, which is cool. I had an idea for that one. Like if you are promoting something and it's not working, and you've been working on it for a while, sometimes it's just the fact that people may not want to buy that for that particular reason. So I would look at definitely the buying behaviors. Like people will tell you what they want and what they don't want with their money. People are interested in something and they want to buy it, they will be interested in that and they will buy it, whereas if they're not, then they won't. So if you are promoting something for Mother's Day and it's not working, then I would look at like maybe people don't want that for Mother's Day. Sometimes people try and sell really expensive things for Mother's Day. I personally don't spend like heaps of money on gifts for Mother's Day, and my husband hasn't spent that much on me. But I also looked at, and we even said, you know, Travis's buying behaviors is that he doesn't necessarily buy things online. He's more likely to go into a shop and get something. Like he got me a Pandora bracelet for my Mother's Day gift with a little charm and things on it last year. So yeah, you've really just got to know who you're talking to and what they want, and like if they actually want it or not. And if they don't want it, like try not to get upset. There's other ways to grow your business by marketing things that people do want at those people.